Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to PlanetCraft Season 2. So, we're about to hit a big moment. When the biomass reaches 23 kilotons, which should be in just a couple of moments, we will be able to build Tier 5 drills, which will drastically improve our pressure. There's 23 kilotons, give us the notice. There we go, drill Tier 5. Whoa. Alright, yeah, let's get stuck in with that. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is have a look at what we need for it. This is a massive structure, needs 2 super alloy rods and an osmium rod, and I don't think I have enough stuff on me. Super alloy rods? Nope. I'll have to go and fetch some. Got an osmium rod. Yeah, that's why these rods have become very important. Now, the reason I want to increase the pressure is because that will take us to the ore extractor tier 3, which is critical for our automation. So, yeah, we're pretty low at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go pick up some rods and we'll be back. Okay, so now let's have a look at the reason that I use. Okay, we're going to take those. We'll put that back. Now, I don't want to have to drag all of those base resources back with me. I know they're useful, you can make super alloys with them, but they do tend to clog up things, and they're pretty easy to find, so not too much of a problem. So I just destroy them so that these don't get clogged up and they keep producing osmium, which will then turn into osmium rods. So we'll grab some of those. I don't want to grab too many. Yeah, that should be fine. And we'll head out, and pretty much the same thing will happen in the super alloy cave. So I've emptied these containers so they only have super alloys in them. Might be running a little short of aluminium, but that's okay. We'll sort that out. I'm just going to grab all of those. Now, instead of traveling far and wide, I'm going to pop a couple of heaters. Oh, of course it would be nighttime. Now these the drills tier 5 are enormous. So we'll just find a nice spot for a couple of them. Of course it would be nighttime, honestly. Alright, so while we're here, let's have a look at the Energy 375. Oh my gosh, I'm only going to be able to build 2 on the power that I've got, and I have a shortage of Pulsar. We can't craft it yet. I'm going to have to go and look for some more. I have an idea where there is some, and we'll visit that area. But I think for now, I'm just going to build 2 of the T5 drills. And, well, there's one. So, let me unequip this so we can do the comparison. Okay, so the tier 4 drills, 459 per second, and the tier 5s 3950 per second. They also offer 295 per second heat as opposed to the 25, so it's more than 10 times the heat, about 8.48 something times more pressure. So cool. Let's re-enable that. Alright, so I think with the power I've got, I can probably get away with 1 more of these. That looks like a good spot. They are massive. They are really massive. I don't really want to put them too close to the base, so I'll spread them around the map. I want to keep the area around the base looking pretty. Okay, so let's see what that's done for us. Pressure is now looking strong. 483,000. Okay. How are we doing on power? Yeah, 257. I wouldn't have been able to build another one. So, let's see what our pulsar situation is like. No, we've only got 2. Alright, let me drop off these rods. Yeah, it's a bit murky. So, just going to show you another thing that I've done. This is supplying water. There will be a few more of them, which means that I'll be able to take the 2 under there out, and I have a water container that is demanding water. So that will keep most of this ticking, especially the bacteria. I need to sort out the sulfur because that's going to become a problem. But that's fine. Alright, weather's cleared. I have a bit of food on me. Let's take a trip. We need to go and find some pulsars. That means we need to go and explore a new biome. Okay, we're back in the Blue Desert, and we've pretty much done everything we can here. There might be a couple of containers around. But if we head west, you see all these stars. This takes us into a very strange biome. I have no idea what to call it, the dark biome, but there's pulsar here, which is quite handy, and it's fairly easy to spot. There's not a lot, but there's going to be enough for us to at least get a little bit more power so that we can carry on expanding until we are able to craft, until we're able to craft pulsars. Here, we'll take that. Now, there's no wreck in here. I seem to remember that there's a container sitting on top of a... maybe it's this one. Is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, no pulsars in there. Did I see another one over here? Yes, I did. Ah, there's a couple extra pulsars. Let's see if we can find any more. There are some more somewhere. Ah, another container. There's a pulsar. I need that. The other thing's not so... Oh gosh. Alright, I'm leaving the seeds behind. We are here for the pulsars. And another one. And more. Okay, I think I pretty much cleared this area of pulsar. Not a heck of a lot, but, you know, enough to sort our power out for now. Here's a little teaser. Look, there's a cave down here. We'll get into that in a different episode. That is a separate biome. Oh, there's one that I missed. Alright. I think that's it. We're going to head back and sort ourselves out with some more power. Okay, we're back. You didn't miss much, but my recording software strangely just decided to stop recording, and I didn't notice for a while. So we have another drill over there, we have another drill over there, we have a couple of extra fusion generators, and I'm thinking because the pressure is now quite high, I'm going to put in another heater. So for that, I've got most of the stuff. I just need to get some super alloy rods. Okay. 3 super alloy rods and we'll head out and just pop a heater down somewhere. This seems like a good enough spot. Let's do that. Tier 5 heater and there we go. Alright. I'll head back to base and let's see what that has done for us. Wow, those super alloy storms are hectic. Alright, so pressure's looking good, heat is looking great, and let's have a squiz at where we are. Okay, so this is now increasing nicely and taking us to our T3 ore extractor. Circuit boards at 160, which will be coming soon, and then pulsars at 175. So we're not too terribly far away from having all of these unlocks done. The water life collectors at 155, and that will start us off on the fish. But yeah, right now, I really do need to get to the ore extractor tier 3s for everything to work properly and get proper automation going. But once again, it's going to require a lot of power. Obviously, I'll save a little bit of power by removing the T2s that are there. Huh. Yeah, I should actually have run around and collected these, shouldn't I? That was like before the last episode that we unlocked the insect spreader rockets. So just to show you what they need: rocket engines, osmium rods, mutagen tier 2, which we don't have yet, and bee larva. So this I'm not actually going to do anything with until we've got the tier 2 beehives, because yeah, bees are a little bit painful to make. So right now we've got the T1s. They're fine and all, but yeah, they don't create bees. and yeah, we're going to need a lot of bees, so we'll probably have a container somewhere that stores bees, bee larvae. I'm not sure if I showed this, but I did create another tier 2 gas extractor just to extract nitrogen, and I do have it set to supply to a container inside the bio area. Okay, and as you can see, we are auto crafting rocket engines. We've got 8 in there. We've got a few in here, which means that this should demand. I am not going to, am I? Yeah, I'm not going to set that to supply yet, because the rocket engines use resources that I might need somewhere else. So I'm going to hold off on that before I set that to supply. Fabric, we've got some fabric now, and I think it's actually pulling the silk from the top area. Now we can do this. We can demand silk. And I can just go upstairs and set those 2 silk generators to supply. I don't know why they give all those options. It's not like it can supply anything else. Alright, so this will then move stuff downstairs. I still need to set up all the correct containers in here. So there's a bit of work to do in this area. But yeah, this will be all the bees and trees and fish and whatnot in here. And I will need to move my drone station. The reason for that is because I wanted a second entrance. I'm not a big fan of the ladders. They're useful, but I'd like to have an actual door up here, and this is right in the way of where I have a staircase. So yeah, we'll move this at some point. And then perhaps in the next episode, what I may do is start breaking down the old stuff, but we do need to pay a couple more visits to the south of the map. There are a couple more biomes that we need to check out. There's more golden crates to find. But I think, yeah, well, we have progressed pretty well. We're almost at 150 GTI. We're going to leave this one here. We have drills tier 3, tier 5. We have heaters tier 5. We have enough power to run them for now, and we're building up to our next goal, which is the tier 3 ore extractors, which will allow us to start finalizing the automation, or almost full automation of this planet, obviously except for building the various things that we need, the heaters and the drills, and boosting the bio. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. If you like the video, give us a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Drop us a comment if you've seen anything that I've missed. If you're happy with this playthrough, let me know. And until next time, cheers.